Hello, everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time it is. For you, where you are. Hi, puppy. Hi, Moosey. You got something? You got something? You got something? No. You can hang out in here, but I have a feeling you won't. I think I figured out what it is. I think I'm too loud for him. I think when I'm streaming, I make too much noise, and he thinks it's weird that I'm talking, but not to him. Hi. And he won't just like lay down and sleep for very long. Happy Saturday, Moose. Yeah, let me sort everything out here and maybe turn on some World of Warcraft. That's an important part of this whole setup. Squish.net, thank you very much for the 26-month resub. Happy over 2 years. What you looking for, Mr. Moosey? Mr. Moosey Moo. You're my Moosey Moo. We both know you're gonna go back to bed. No. You can do it over there. It would be really cute. Orphan World Quest is up. Genuinely tried. Highly recommend following a WoW comment using a Warlock if you can to cheese it. Okay. Nick Rawl, thank you for the 14-month reset. Also, I've fired up the wrong WoW. That's the PTR. That's not what we want. We want real World of Warcraft. That's the one. How was raid testing? Thought the boss is pretty fun. It's cool. I love, in Neopets, slight tangent, but I promise it's relevant. There was a game in Neopets. It was a hidden game that you had to, like, know the URL to or something. And you could only play it once a day. But it was basically like an agar.io thing where you're a little slime and then you have to eat little slimes until you can eat bigger slimes and then you're trying to become a really big slime. Also, you know, like a it's a well popular format, but I first encountered it on Neopets. And that's what that mechanic of the boss is, and I think it's great. Lots of fun. Yinchi Plays, thank you for the 3-month resub. Can't believe this stupid challenge under the sea thing is gonna keep me from a mount. One thing I can't do is jump. Okay, I'm gonna take some heed here. And I'm gonna bring boy out. If you're telling me that a warlock is the thing, then I'm gonna set up a warlock to do the thing. So let's just log on him to begin with, and we'll have a look-see here. Or maybe I should, I mean, I'm gonna get him out there. I might try to do the other challenges on some other character. I don't know why it would matter. I just don't want to accidentally, like, complete the world quest or whatever on the one character that can actually have a chance at the thing. The gate teleport helps tremendously. Okay, lock gate, not lock port. Oh, put demonic circle on the fence at the end, talk to the orphan, port to the circle, done. Okay. Alright. I am not in Dornegal. I am in Valdrakken. That is different. Let's teleport and at least get him set up there. Warlock and Mage Cheat does not work anymore. Could be wrong. Well, it's probably worth a try. So we gotta at least skip and go to Dornegal. That's good. Do the regular one first. Challenge will count 4. Okay. Because I need, for that achievement, at least one regular one. Let's see. What's the achievement called? Children's Entertainment? Yeah, Children's Entertainer. I need 3. 2 challenges, and then regular Flora's Undersea. And it looks like I just have world quests up, so that's good. You don't have to do any crazy garbage to unlock them. Not that I'm salty. And it's the Hallowfall one. So yeah, it is available. It's available for 3 days, which is good. So we're going to leave him here with the intent that might be the thing. Man, I need to warm up for a second first. I will work on this. Let me just do a couple of heroic mob souls first, just because I'm not even done my coffee yet, and I need a minute. But yes, the world quest is up for that achievement. Today, my dog was digging, as dogs do, but she got a hold of a vole, and as a vegan, that was a fun. Oh no. Oh man, that can't be fun for anybody. Regardless of what you eat. Moosey, when he was a puppy, found a dead rat, or part of one that had been coughed up from an owl, and that's a mental image I will never get out of my head, so I sympathize. Dungeon difficulty heroic. We'll just do a few of these. Good morning, Buffy. What are you doing back there? I'm gonna make sure the paper shredder's unplugged. It is. I unplug it as a general safety measure, but I was paranoid for a second that I didn't, because you would stick your whiskers in there, and that's not something anybody needs to have happen. Hi! But that's why we unplug it when we're not using it. That's about as horrible as the spider. Oh yeah, that one I was almost impressed with, just because A, he caught it, B, he managed to not kill it, and C, he did spit it out when I asked him to. We're hoping for Shoulder Guards of Bane from Immeron, and then Seaworthy Deckhands from Helya. That's what I would like to see drop here. It's the last two pieces of Mog I need for this instance that I randomly decided I want to farm. No luck on the shoulders. Family dog loves dead things. It's really common for dogs to like to roll in dead things. I don't know if the science or the explanation is something about like covering their scent with something really stinky or something, but it's a great pleasure to many a dog does it on the cranberry bogs. Find the stinkiest possible thing to roll in. Oh, Bunny. You can't see him, but he's laid down right behind my chair. If that's not the sweetest thing. Heroic raids bit trolled tonight. Gave up, did normal to get crests. You were my good luck. I did it. I hope you get it. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I get it too. Congratulations on doing it. Oh man. That's a good stream title. I love you, bracket, not in a creepy way. You're fine. Okay. Up the stairs. Finish the coffee. That's going to be important. Oh no, it's already gone. Why is the coffee gone? Oh man, I slept until my alarm this morning, and my alarm was at 8, and that's like unusual. I must have been out. I must have been out. I had a weird dream. I don't even think I should. I don't. It was weird. I had like met somebody that was telling me about they had like 5 or 6 children, and they were expecting another one, and I'm like, oh my goodness, your wife is a hero. And then it was like, no, I have like 5 or 6 wives. And I'm like, oh, well, all right. If you guys are happy, that's great. And then he was asking me questions about Utah. It was very strange, and I was like, oh, I don't know much about Utah, but I know somebody that spent some time in Utah, so maybe they'll be able to help you with that. Hazel, in a weird dream, say it isn't so. It was just so much weirder in a different way than my normal weird dreams, you know? Like, there wasn't any apocalypse, there was no insurrection. It was just, yeah, no, but they were very specifically not Mormon. It was somebody from a place where I don't know if the Mormons ever got to. That just happened. And like also from a place where I'm pretty sure people don't marry tons of people. I don't know, it was strange. I am farming mogs in here. I wanna fully collect everything, with the exception of this blacksmithing hammer, which I don't care about. I wanna collect stuff from this instance. I need 2 more drops on heroics, so I'm got a couple of characters out here to do their 1 chance per day at it. My perpetual life question is, why is the coffee gone? I got water, that's good. You gotta be really careful prying stuff out of dogs' mouths. As a dog owner, I know that sometimes you gotta do it, but my sister did that with her dog once, and the dog it was a super friendly dog, would never bite anybody on purpose, but the dog was trying to eat the thing that they'd picked up, which was like a dead crab, and my sister's finger got crushed and like mangled just by accident in the process of that. Because, you know, you've got a dog with strong jaws and they're chomping, and she needed, like, reconstructive surgery. It was wild. So please be careful if you're reaching in your dog's mouths to take things out. It's dangerous in there. You don't want to get mushed. Alright. I did not get it. Maybe this will be my cool off after I get really mad at the world quest. Maybe this will be my de-stress. Every time I fail the world quest, I'll have another character out here and I'll just do another Mob Souls run. Oh, you can't see. There, maybe I can take a little a little video for like Instagram or something for a story. How do you do that? Story? No collages. Camera. Is it dark in here? Stream dog. Alright. If you wanted to see him, he's on or he will be shortly. Maybe I should leave the phone open. Sometimes it doesn't finish posting because I close my phone too fast. Alright. Let's go start that world quest on my main at least. My dog responds to "What's in your mouth?" by immediately trying to swallow whatever's in her mouth. I have to kind of play the game with Moose where if he's got something really good, I need him to drop it, but I can't seem too desperate about it or he will swallow it. So I have to kind of play it cool. Which is funny. But I haven't had that problem with him in a while where he's like desperately trying to consume something I need him to not eat. It helps that if he has something that is food, he can probably digest it. Like he's got kind of a bulletproof stomach, so sometimes he just eats it. It's in your mouth, Norfolk. Alright. I'm going to stick myself on a flight path out to Merildar, and then in the meantime, I'm going to pull up the Wowhead comments and read a little bit about this achievement, because I don't remember how any of the games even work. Doing the regular game might be a good start, but let's do a little reading, and maybe that'll make everything come screaming back to life for me. So I'm going to go to Wowhead. I'll show you guys too. Children's Entertainer. That's the name of our achievement. Comments 60. 3 of these games, Work Hard, Play Hard, has the challenge modes available. Dropped and repicked up the campaign quest to finish the normal ones. So I need to do specifically... Oops. They put you on a... They actually teleport you when you're flight pathing down there. It's kind of cool. They don't make you fly all the way through all the different zones. Although, I just wanted to look at my achievement and track it. Children's Entertainer. Hide and seek. So the 2 challenge modes and then the regular floor is undersea. For this one, talk to the kid near the fence. You need to walk along the fence, jump across the gap. There's a barrel in the middle. Go around the corner again, jump across again, click the kid at the end of the last fence segment. This one took me a little bit to figure out all the jump distances. Practice separate to the game to get the distances to count. And then for the challenge, you have to complete the course with more complicated jumps and barrels in the path. Path goes halfway down the fence. Okay, so this might take a while. The good news is I don't think this is going to be blocked by other people in the area, and I don't think this is going to be like a you accidentally finish the world quest kind of situation. At least not as long as... Like, I'm going to need a couple characters, but that's fine. For both floors undersea games, choose it with Demonic Circle, Monk's Transcendence, or Mage's Alter Time. So, yeah. I wonder... I'm going to try a Warlock. As of today, Transcendence Transfer is disabled. Demonic Circle still works. We'll see. We'll have, I have all kinds of alts, so we can try all kinds of garbage to try and cheat. If they make me do it genuinely, then we might be here for a while. But it is the beginning of the stream, so, you know, there's lots of time. I'm going to do the regular floors lava first, or floors undersea first, just to kind of teach me what even the premise is. Try genuine once. While you do it, phases out other players. Did it my paladin, and my horsey was wildly unpredictable. Is it like a timed thing? Kitty Rotten, thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months in advance, 5 months. Ho ho ho, thank you. Alright. Am I even at the right place? Yes, yes I am. Alright, orphans. We'll do regular floors undersea first, and then I'm probably going to try the hide and seek challenge, because people are saying that one's not too bad. Now, how do you start the different one? Talk to the kid near the, talk to the kid near the fence. Those two are running around. That's tag. The kid near the doorway is hide and seek. The kid in front of the target is hit the target. These are the scary monster kids. So those are the ones that I normally do. There's a kid near the fence somewhere. Oh, that kid. Okay. I didn't even know there were different games, really. I thought it was random what they gave you. Okay. Yeah, let's just do regular one first. Oops. Alright. Walk along the fence, jump the gap, there's a barrel in the middle. I don't even think I got to the part. This is just regular floors under sea. Walk along and it's not timed, right? Can I just step there? Oh. Nuts. No, I failed. This is not looking promising. I can play.
Don't wander off into the dark.
This is not the hard one, by the way. Not timed. Alright, well then I'm walking. At least for now. This is not the hard part. I am confessedly hot, stinky garbage at jumping puzzles. And indeed, any kind of balancing tricks like this. You are cooked. Yeah, no, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real bad. Whoa! Too far. What I'm gonna need to do... Hang on. My puppy came back. That's nice. I can't even get around the corner. I can play backwards for the corner? Is that what people do? Why isn't that in the tips? Why didn't anyone mention this part? 3 hours, let's go. Oh man. Do the other one on this do this one unlock? Well, the thing is, I need to do this one twice. I was just gonna do the regular non-challenge mode version of this game on this character, just to figure out like what the deal is. And then try to cheese it on the Warlock, but there are whisperings that Warlock was nerfed and that cannot be cheesed anymore. And if that's the case, then we are in some measure of trouble. And at least you get, like, it seems like unlimited tries, you know? Is this my new mage tower? Whoa! No, so that is too far. I wonder if I'm gonna jump full speed, I need to try to jump earlier than that. Maybe like here? Whoa. Oh, close actually. A little bit ahead of that one.
Grown-ups say be careful in the dark.
A little bit behind that. Murder everyone, send them to Revendreth, and do it in the Shadowlands with the Venthyr Covenant ability.
Are you from above?
Okay.
Know what to do during
Did my lock this morning? Still works. Okay. Well. Huh? Alright, now what? Jump across the gap, there's a barrel in the middle, go around the corner again, jump across again, and click the key at the end of the last fence segment. Okay. Uh-oh.
Have you seen any spooky stuff?
I only have one lock. I think I could totally do... Oh, no! We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get this normal difficulty floor is under sea get thing. Whoa. Oh, so close. I thought I had that one locked in by now. Start and do... No. Because I could do them both with one lock, right? Because you do the first one, and that's one game. And then you do the challenge one, and then that finishes the world quest. So that's not a problem. Right now, my problem is my personality. Okay, the corner's harder than people make it sound. But we did do it a few times. Good. So I was overshooting the barrel, so I need to jump from like there. Da-da-da-da! Ha-ha-ha! Clarion, thank you very much for the 30-month resub. Did both the normal and the challenge one without cheesing it, and this is giving me flashbacks. Yeah, this is... kind of exciting, though, you gotta admit. I made it! 1 of 4 games with Orphan. That was not the hard one. But come on, that was not too bad. Thank you. Thank you very much. My poor puppy is like, Mom, can you be quiet? I'm trying to sleep in here. Oh. Alright. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the hide and seek challenge. I'm gonna do the hide and seek challenge. For hide and seek, he was behind the orphanage for me. Not sure if it's always the same. And then Willem pings in the location bar, and you'll get him there up the hill at 43,53. So we're gonna try not regular hide and seek. We're gonna try challenge hide and seek. So for hide and seek, we need to speak with the kid near the doorway. So it's this kid.
Are you from above?
And I'm ready for a challenge. Bring it up.
One day, I'll be a
So
lamplighter.
we're going this way. I don't know why I'm running on foot. Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, there he is. We found him. So that completes the world quest, but that's fine because we have more characters. That's nice and easy, which is good news. So now I literally just need the hard one. So let's get boy out here. Let's you know, love ourselves and see if we can just cheese it. I'm just really happy that I did the normal version. I think I like myself too much to try the hard one. I think because the problem is that if I try the hard one just to see if I can do it without cheesing it, I'm gonna get stubborn about it. I'm not gonna want to cheese it, so I need to just cheese it before I even give it a go. Otherwise, I'm going to end up locked in a pride vortex, and we've been there before. We don't want that. So you're going. I'll just fly there this time. Not too bad. Good day. Good day to you. I wonder what else I need for... Oh, I'm gonna need, I'm gonna need Siren's Isle stuff for the rest of the War Within meta too. I don't think there's anything else I was waiting for though. I think it was just this world quest and that stuff. I'll double check after this. Stream streak. Good day. After how many tries the first corner gave me, I'm kind of surprised I finished that at all. You know, there's people out there that are just naturally good at that too. They've just got a really good grasp on where their character is in space. And they just kind of like went, oh, you want me to walk in this fence? Okay, hop, 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 done. They must exist. Those people are out there. And I hate them. Link's tries true. I don't even think I remember to come back for Belladar yesterday. You know, I'm missing all kinds of stuff over here. It's a boo-boo bear. You sleepy? You got me out of bed this morning like you really had to go, and then you just said normal had to go. Oh, he's so soft. We were watching YouTube pet shorts, and my partner and I found like a dog shorts channel with a dog that looks a lot like Moose. And then I was obsessed with watching them because I was like, it's like watching my dog, but it's not my dog. But it's kind of like my dog, but it's not my dog. Pet shorts or short pet shorts. Although I did recently see a dog that was, it barely had legs. It was, you could almost not see them. It was very, very short legs. Okay. So here, for the challenge. Place a circle at the end fence where the orphan you need to talk to will be. Is it the same end fence? Complicated jumps and barrels in the path. Okay. Halfway down the fence, across the barrels onto the climbing frame. So is the end part still here? This is where I want to put my circle. Follow-up question. Am I spec'd into demonic circle? Nope. Ah, jeez. Can you just give me a starter build? And then I'll make sure it has a thingy. Okay. As long as it's on the fence. Gotcha. That's a good point. That's an excellent point. Alright. So, I'm going to put my circle on this button. I'm going to put my teleport on this button. I'm going to put my circle here. And then I'm going to go talk to the kid on the fence and tell him I want a challenge.
What are you? When the starships get
And then I'm going to teleport. And then I'm going to talk to the kid. Alright, can confirm. Warlock cheese still works very well. Recommend! If they're gonna nerf it, and they might, because it sounds like they've been nerfing things like Monk Transcendence, then basically, if you're gonna do this, and you have a Warlock, it doesn't need to be leveled all the way. Mine was 70. Do it now. Do it as soon as you possibly can, because that is probably going to get nerfed. Bro, what the hell, right? I would be shocked if they didn't get to nerfing that one, so if they have any, like if they disabled Monk Transcendence, this is probably on the list. Cool. Alright, well that gave me, let me see, for you shall not pass, that gave me, yeah, I've got the Crystal Chronicled now, so the only things I'm missing for this meta, or this stage of the meta, is the Siren's Isle stuff. A lot of which I'm waiting for next week on. This is going to be pretty easy, but I need the Naga week to come back for some of the treasures and some of the weekly quests to... I need some of the weekly quests to pop, so... Wouldn't say nerfed, I would say fixed. Might be splitting hairs. Yeah. For sure. Alright, you can just go back to Valdrakken even. I don't really care. Try without cheese? Absolutely not. Did you see how long it took me to do the normal one? No, thank you. I'm gonna log on to my Hunter. Jenny Twin, thank you for the gift zone. I'm gonna log on to my Magheart Orc Hunter and check and see if there's any good stuff I need to do in BFA zones. And then also maybe do like little muscles. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just happy that I got that done. I think if I had to do that without any cheese, that would have been ugly. That would have been hours. That would have been tears. That is not only apparently very challenging just for anybody, but also the exact kind of thing that is my total nemesis in these games. I hate stuff like that. I hate jumping puzzles. I don't even like platforming games. 30 minutes, still a nice Warlock K. Made a portal, grouped up with people. So great. Okay. I was just gonna check on my mission table. Get a little bit of reputation. Get some pet charms. Pretty nice. I was gonna check on... Really? That's it? Just War Within stuff? For Itemwall? No way. No way. It says there's an achievement for a pair. I have those, but not for that item. I'm not worried about that. I guess I can send any missions that I want. So let's do reputation ones with, yeah, Voldenine. That's a good one. This, and then what? Maybe that. Yeah, perfect. Oh. Puppy. That's my Musu bear. He has such big feet. Okay. Are there any good emissaries? It's honor bound. I don't really care about the war effort. I don't need that rep for anything. Let's do a let's do a little Moss Souls run. Maybe it'll be the one. I'm gonna stick my dollar on Hearthstone. I was gonna stick in my bar, but this is fine. He's so cute. Big guy lays in his back like that all the time too. He has a very bendy spine. He shifts a lot, which is good. I think that's what people tell you is good for like your posture and your back and stuff, is to just like move. But he really wiggles it around. AFK making lunch listening in. That puzzle sounded infuriating. It actually wasn't that bad, but that is fully because I cheated on the hard mode one with a warlock. The normal one took a little bit of doing. Doggy just lays like that for hours. He'll like switch sides and stuff. Or like roll over, but sometimes he will sleep like that, and when he's on his back, his snoring is like 5 times louder. He's real sweet. Sometimes he jump scares me because he'll be just snoozing away, completely out, and then he'll bark in his sleep because he doesn't bark when he's awake. He barks in his sleep, and I won't be expecting it because he's just, you know, he's just out, and it's like kind of a sudden loud sound. And the bigger breeds helps their back feel better. If the fence could be done in party, could a priest grab somebody? Who maybe? Who is excited for the time ways bumblebee as I am? It's a pretty mount. It's a gorgeous mount. I was excited enough to do it on this character. My next week and the subsequent weeks, I'm going to use somebody with a healer queue, or maybe even a tank queue. I think I'm probably just going to heal them on my priest. Or if I have any ults that I want to level, ults that I can heal on, I am done with the DPS queue life. That is not not happening anymore. Alright, I want to do dungeon difficulty heroic. Man, that went so fast. I'm kind of, maybe I should go, because I mean, Treasures of the Storm you can do anytime, really. And which means I'm not worried about it. I feel like I'm not going to stress about that until after I'm stuck on stuff that's actually time gating me, or like if I'm off stuff that's time gating me. Alright, still hoping for 2 items. Shoulder Guards of Bane, heroic version. And the Seaworthy Deckhands from Helia. Had that DPS queue experience many times in NA Lightbringer, did them this week in EU, and the queues were consistently 5 minutes-ish. The weird thing is that a lot of times my queues would say they were 5 minutes, and then they would be 30. Which made me think that maybe there was something a little broken about it, something a little funky. I did not get the thing. So it is weird. I'm just hoping that it's not a problem. Yeah, Gunlot. I've heard people have like spent like 5-6 hours at a time camping him. I'm kind of hoping that he just happens to spawn while I'm there, but my odds of that happening are not high because I'm not there. I'm not hanging out there often enough. Does stuff vendor for any meaningful amount of gold? It really doesn't. It really does not. Also, I thought I was going the right way. Stairs over here. Gunlot 3 times, but not Shard Song. You have to go to the 2 minutes room in time. They do a zone yell, though. But yeah, you'd have to... if people are there already, then that might be a problem. If somebody's been, like, camping him and they solo him. I feel like there's never anybody out there, though. Gearing ults descend to beat Vengeance out of Sylvanas. Siren Owls is good for it. Oh, nice. Imagine doing the zone locking thing, but for the Siren Isle. There's so much Mog out there. It's great Mog, though. But there's so much Mog. Oh, you just, like, imagine having to live there until otherwise. I haven't tried soloing Mythic Sylvanas. I've duoed her fairly comfortably. Army of Ults, the way to do it. Finish the Insane title next month, just waiting on Dark Moon Fair. Nice. Nice. Oh, the Siren Isle collecting? Higflick, thank you for the 47-month resub. Or Sylvanas, probably. Seems annoying, but just because it'd be long. Yeah, I dislike the chains thing as much as I did when it was current. No, not for me. But it's a gorgeous mount. Vengeance is an amazing mount. And it's one of those mounts that you still don't see very often around because it's one of the newer ones that's only recently become farmable. So takes like 4 minutes to solo. That's a long time for a boss.
You have won. You have merely survived the storm. The seas are unstoppable.
Seemed like it would be an awful fight to Prague. It was really annoying because it was such a long thing to get to phase 3, to work on phase 3. Progging phase 1 is fine. I don't even think there was really a run back. I think they spawned you pretty close to it. And then the chains wasn't too bad either. But like once you needed to progress in phase 3, it took you like 10 minutes just to get there. And 10 minutes where like, oh no, somebody fell off the chain or somebody got like, there were too many things that could still kill people even after you had it on farm, and you needed everybody up to even practice phase 3 very well. It was just messy. All right, so I did that one. I did this one. I did this one. Those phases were boring. Yeah. I'm happy that it seems like they're kind of toning down the length of final boss fights. I don't need them to be like 4-minuters or anything. I understand it's the last boss of a raid. It should be kind of epic, but I'm glad that we're under. We're generally a little under 10 minutes and not over. Wow, there's so much Mog that I could get from World Quests on a plate character. Holy macaroni and cheese. Those are lots of things. There's a whole set out there. Don't mind if they're long if they're engaging. Okay. There we go. I was like, I don't have everything collected, but I have all the plate collected. I'm missing... Actually, funnily enough, both the things that I'm missing are mail. 3-phase fight in the first tourist log. Yeah. Yeah, that's always annoying. I don't have a ton of attention span for it. Speaking of attention span, the next week's raid testing is going to be wild. They're doing back-to-back days of 3 bosses each. I'm going to have 2 short streams next week on Thursday and Friday because of that, because they're starting at 11, so I'm going to do 2 half streams. I got the shoulders. I got the shoulder guards of Bane, and that's what I needed. Hopefully Helia coughs up her deck hands, and then I can be done with Maw of Souls. It'll be over. World Quest Achievements is the add-on that's pulling up Transmog from World Quests. It can also show when they're needed for achievements, or if there's like toys or any other collectibles from them. How was it? It was good. It was good. There's kind of, if you've ever played Agar.io, one of those games where you're a little slime and you have to run over little slimes to become bigger so you can eat big slimes. There's a mini game in the fight like that where you're cleaning up garbage by being a big rolling trash ball in order to either clean up bigger bombs on the board, or you can, not the board, the room. There's different things you can run into and detonate, or you can detonate in the boss for damage. How about an extra one for Plunderstorm? Oh, finally we can be trash. I don't know about you guys. I've been trash this whole time. I watch your YouTube videos a ton. Appreciate the great work you put in. Thank you very much. I found it funny one of his abilities is hot garbage. Yeah, it is reminiscent of Katamari Damacy, and people were mentioning that. I haven't played original Katamari. I only know the world quest that people refer to as Katamari, like the rolling over the leper gnomes and stuff. Those ones, as far as I could tell, I don't remember them having a size component to them, but maybe the original game did, and I just missed that. Either really fun or really gimmicky. It seemed cool. It seemed fun. It was kind of funny in that, like, sometimes people would get blocked out of growing their trash bigger because if you rolled over too many small trash after you didn't need them anymore, or if people were competing for the same area, you could be perma-locked as, like, a small trash ball that was unable to detonate any of the bombs. But that's something that you can overcome with just practice. The music in Katamari is wild. You might like the soundtrack. Wonderfully colorful. Recommend you try Katamari. It's on Switch. Found those old podcasts. Listen to a couple while cleaning. They're fun. I don't remember. I thing from them. I couldn't tell you what we talked about for $1 million. I remember we had some kind of tagline about being hardcore casuals, in that we played casual stuff like alts and collecting, but we did it a lot. I don't know. It was something. It was a long time ago. This is living dignity. He is grace. He is wisdom. He is asleep. My favorite, sometimes he'll sleep like that, right? And you'll say hi to him and he'll wake up a little bit, but he won't move yet. But he knows that you're coming to greet him, so his tail starts wagging. But because he's on his back with his tail between his legs like that, it just kind of does a little metronome thing and starts going doo 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 doo. Alright. Some seaworthy deckhands, please. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Nope, no luck. We're not. She doesn't want to cough up those gloves. She's got 12 items she can drop, and she seems to drop 2 of them every time. I just need her to cough up the gloves. I like the name Metronome. That would be a good one for a dog. We watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish last night, and that was very fun. I wasn't expecting Florence Pugh to be Goldilocks. Yeah, it was cute. I used to love watching family movies and animated family movies, even like well into my 20s. And for some reason in my 30s, I just get bored now. I think I've lost the joy in my heart or something like that, but I have a hard time sitting through a lot of them. But this one kept me the whole time. It was quite funny. It was charming. It was pretty as well, although they definitely like to mix and match their like art and animation styles in that movie. And I don't know if they did it as like a deliberate artistic choice or if it's more of like a budget thing, but it drives me nuts. I just want coherence. I just want everything to look like it came from the same software. What was it? The guy with the purple thumb? Yeah, Jack Horner. John Mulaney. Sonic the Hedgehog movies with Jim Carrey are way better than you would think. Jim Carrey steals the show. That is deliberate for sure. Miss Anthus wearing too many clothes. As a longtime Sonic the Hedgehog fan, I still haven't seen those movies. I should. What was the original Sonic the Hedgehog media? Was it a TV show? Was it a comic? I'm familiar with the character, but I have no idea what he's from. It was a video game. Oh. Mega Drive game. Okay. I see. In the early 90s. Gotcha. I need a pet. I need a hunter pet. Saturday morning cartoons also in that era. Gotcha. It was on Sega Genesis and they had a Saturday morning TV show. Alright. Actually pretty dark. An iconic and for me formative Archie comic series. There was a Sonic the Hedgehog Archie comic series? Or is this just, is it just like a separate unrelated thing? I didn't realize there was a crossover. Oh, I think he's dreaming. I think the dreams are starting. I saw the feet go. Oh, I'm waiting for it. Dog dream watching is one of my favorite hobbies. Yeah, a little bit. Because I like to try to guess what he's dreaming about based on which limbs are going. Because sometimes if it's just the front paws, I think he's digging. If it's just the back paws, I don't know what that means. Sometimes he does a lot in like his mouth and face region without woofing, and I think that's when he's dreaming about eating. He's sending SOS. Oh, one more. I'm gonna leave this on way too long. Because normally he like really gets into it. Come on, bud, you can do it. I'm trying to be quiet so I don't wake him up. I'm gonna tab off of it and then he's gonna start like woofing. If it's just the back legs, he's chasing something. I don't know, I feel like he gets all four going when he's running. I've seen him do it when he's sleeping. The dog started a low, haunting howl in her sleep last night, woke me up at 3 a.m. Would you have believed us if we told you it was a comic series in the 50s in Japan? Published by Archie Comic, but not in that universe. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Maybe he's jumping through the snow. Alright, come on, Miss Helia. I would like one pair of seaworthy deckhands.
You all will regret trespassing in my realm. I am losing my embrace your
How is she gonna keep her practice open if she keeps losing all of her patience? Oh dear.
Do you think you have won? You have merely survived.
Alright.
The
Any
seas
deckhands?
are unstoppable.
No deckhands. I love that they give you a teleport right to the entrance though, that's nice. Oh, he's alright, he's dreaming. I think he's thinking about woofing. He's like breathing a little harder. Or he was. Yeah, his toes are still going. I'm sorry, I could watch this all day. Sometimes he'll do a little woof, and it's the cutest thing ever. Sometimes he wags his tail in his sleep. That's the cutest thing ever, actually. He'll be fully out dreaming, and then his tail will start going. I'm so happy I got a dog. God, King Scovold, once you got him as a follower in the Warrior Class Order Hall, if you kept bugging him, he would go in a rant with bleeps in it. Oh. What else do I have? I also have to applaud him for his hip rotation flexibility. If I could do that, I would be fairly farther along in my yoga practice. Dungeon difficulty heroic. I was developing a theory while my mind was wandering when it maybe shouldn't have been during yoga yesterday, that maybe the reason that I'm so stiff but only on one side is that I've been possessed by an evil spirit, but only in my left leg. It's just living there, and it's clenching it all up, and it's refusing to let it to let it loosen up. It's normal for one side to be tighter than the other, but for me it's specifically my leg, and it's like more than twice as inflexible and tight as my right leg. Like it's a crazy difference. And I've been working for 6 months trying to open it and loosen it up carefully, obviously, but like I've been stretching and working on it. And it must be farther than it used to be. I don't really have any records of where I started, but it doesn't feel like it's gotten all that much better. So therefore, new theory, evil spirit. I've been possessed. I need a a left leg specific exorcism, preferably at some kind of a spa resort, with coconut waters and a ocean view. Wasn't that a song by Aerosmith? Living in the left? On the edge. What happened to the wigs? Would you shave your hair? The wigs are in the closet. They're fine. I might shave my hair again. Who's to say? Sometimes I cut, sometimes I grow. Doesn't really matter. Sign me up for that, right? Let's live in the good life. I need him to give me some luck so I can get these gloves off of Hylia.
Hungry from the scent of blood. All who enter now, it is I who must pay the blood price.
This character is wearing the most hideous transmog. Doesn't really matter because she's a Drakthir, but she's got. It was supposed to be. I guess I must have put on an upgrade or something because the cloak is definitely not supposed to go with it. I think she was supposed to have like the Murloc backpack. Left side of my body is stronger than my right, which is surreal. Right-handed. Practiced a martial art for nearly a decade that required most of the strength to come from the left. Oh, yeah. It's fascinating how stuff like that sits and sticks in your body. I want to know what the hell happened to my left leg. Maybe I just used to cross them the same way all the time, and I just made one of them like literally like longer muscles than the other one. I don't know. It's crazy though. How do you get ATT to roll a random item? Type /ATT space random. And then change the search filter to whatever you want. If you want it to be an item, you can click item. If you want it to pick a dungeon, you can do that. But ATT random is your command there. Sit on my left leg a lot, caused a lot of issues. Because I know I was definitely not like a paragon of ergonomic living or anything before I got into yoga, nor am I now. Although I do feel a lot better than I used to. But yeah, it's annoying because it's annoying. I just want to be a little bit more even, and I want to feel like the work I'm putting in is getting somewhere. I would love to eventually get into a full lotus because it would make some things that I'm trying to do a lot easier. And it's just more balanced than half lotus. So if you're doing lotus in a balancing posture, or indeed even if you're just folding forward for forget what it's called. It's just you know, like you're more lined up. No gloves there. I got a belt that was an item ID for me. My crossing legs bad when comfy. Takes a long time. Promise you're making wee bits of progress. I hope so. Are you up, buddy? You waking up? Did you have a good dream? I have to see him. I'm sorry. Hang on. Did you have a good dream? Sleepy puppy. I like to give him some little pupsage. I like to like rub his leg and shoulder muscles, and then I call them his moosels because his name is Moose and he's got moosels. He's got big strong moosels. He is kind of big now. He's not giant, but he's for sure large. And he's so fluffy. I didn't know he was gonna get fluffy. Yeah, there you go. He is, how old is he now? I've been saying 1.5, but he's past 1.5 now. Somewhere in that range, though. I think once you get to that point, you've got to stop, stop with the precision age. He was born in May of 23. He was born in May of 23. Teenage life. He met a little 5-month-old puppy the other night. It was so cute. She also said hi to me. I was like, do you like people? And she came up and she like immediately plastered herself onto my legs and I gave her tummy rubs and I was so happy. I love puppies. Who doesn't? But what was the point of that story? Oh yeah, we were talking to the owner of this 5-month-old puppy and he's like, oh, how old's your dog? Because he could see that my dog was filled with puppy energy because Moose loves puppies and just goes nuts. And I'm like, oh, he's 1.5. And he's like, wow, you've got a lot of beans. And I didn't say it, but there was a little voice in my head that was like, yeah, they're not, your pup's not going to calm down in the next 12 months. I mean, they settle in, but like, if you're expecting your young dog to become stately and measured and restrained in the next 12 months, it's probably not going to happen. Stormheim this way. Precisely 10 years old younger than my baby. It's funny that he's almost exactly the same age as my nephew. He's only a couple of months younger than my nephew, my human nephew. So I can, like, I can kind of remember his age by nephew's age and vice versa. And then they're kind of grown up together, which is cute. They're friends. Although my toddler nephew does not care for dog kisses, which is totally fine. You don't have to. But it's funny because Moose has had the opportunity to give big puppy licks to several toddlers. And different children have different reactions to them. Some children really like it and they just laugh and giggle and then they pet the dog. And then some children go, yuck, which is fair. And that's especially when like the dog's tongue is the size of your head because you're tiny. How is your non-human nephew doing? Do I have any non-human nephew? I don't think I do. I think all my nieces and nephews are human. I have one nephew from my sister, but my partner has nieces and nephews too. I get to be Auntie Hazel. Going this way. I still don't quite know what you do with children. Like, I understand that they just kind of exist on autopilot, but it's good if you can entertain them, and then they have like general human needs that they need varying amounts of help with depending on their age. I just I'm a little clueless, that's all. It took me years to learn. It's like, if I ever had to babysit, I'm sure I could keep him alive, but I would be like, so what do we do? And he would be like, ice cream, and I'd be like, I don't think that's right. But I have no evidence to the contrary, so I guess you got me. All 3 of mine are teenagers now, still have no clue. Well, it sounds like they all survived. That's great. Cartoon's great babysitter. Learn just to let them lead. Yeah, I don't think I would get very far trying to encourage a child to do any particular thing. Play whatever they want to do. Funniest short videos I've seen is a horde of golden retriever puppies being set loose in a 6-year-old kid. They just run the kid, tackle him, start licking him on the ground. I mean, that's what puppies tend to do to each other. Kitty does still rule the roost. It's pretty funny to watch, and Moose is very, very good with her. He's very sweet and gentle. He gives her lots of space. All he wants is to sniff her. We caught him grooming her yesterday. She must have been in a good mood to let him do this, but she was laying on a bed and he was just standing over her, just like licking her, like consistently, like not just like a, hey, what's up lick, but like he was grooming her, and it was, oh man, he loves her. She thinks he's gross, but I think she just woke up or something. I couldn't be bothered to tell him to stop. Nephew got to an age where he's very vocal about what he wants to do, so I just follow his orders. Enjoy kids, little philosophers, always asking why. Alright. 1 pair of seaworthy deckhands, please. This is how it usually goes when you're farming an instance, is you get most of the stuff you need pretty quickly, and there'll be one thing left. And in this case, it happens to be from the last boss. And it just doesn't want to drop. I'm surprised Kitty hasn't come in here so far yet. She was following me around this morning a bunch. She seems like she's doing really good, which I'm very happy about. You're right. The ATT window is huge. You're right. It's been kind of bothering me, and I couldn't remember how to fix it, but then when you mentioned it, I was like, I do know. It's this thing. Hands are cold. It's hard to stay warm when you're streaming. Maybe I need to whip my hand warmers back out again. My feet are good because of my foot oven. I just did a hand oven too. The problem is that you're using a keyboard and a mouse and stuff. It's hard for me to want to feel motivated to just hang out in the Siren Island stream to camp Gunlod because there's every chance that he won't spawn within a 2-hour stream window or a 3-hour stream window. And I hate the idea of spending a whole stream camping something and then I'm not going to stick around after stream or stream like any longer than normal, so like there's every chance that it would just be a total waste of time. 18-year-old kitty, fluids and meds every day, totally enjoying life still. Heated keyboard and mouse next. I've never heard of a heated keyboard and mouse. My understanding is that heat tends to be a bad thing for electronics, and a lot of electronics design is trying to get them to disperse heat and not generate it. Or at least not put it onto your hands, but... Gunlod is the name of the rare. He spawns in the vault. Also, I did not get my seaworthy deckhands. For somebody who isn't, I do have a lot of hunters, it's true. I like making hunters. They're my favorite alt to just make. 16-hour apartment, fine. Think the wind chill in Boston's making it so cold outside. I don't have any characters camped there, no. Although now that I'm done with the Hellafall quest, I feel like I'm getting closer to being able to, or closer to feeling motivated to camping out of the Siren Isle to get the rest of the stuff there from the achievement anyway. I want to grow potatoes, and I want to grow garlic. And then I want to cook my garlic and potatoes into dinner. It's nice to have dreams. I forgot to take him out of the instance, so now he's ported all the way back here. This is terrible. Heading there to finish a quest was gonna at least check in. Maybe I'll just buy a cheap place to live. And then I'll save money and live there for as long as I can, like, stomach. And then at least I'm saving money while I live there. You know? I don't know. The Itsy Bitsy Spider, is it time-gated at all? Itsy Bitsy Spider. Remind me what Itsy Bitsy Spider is. Is it an achievement? It is an achievement. No. Not time-gated. Two of the weave rats might be in different places depending on what like the rumors and stuff are, but they're generally perfectly fine to find. You can go. I did that one basically in one day. But yeah. It is possible that one of them like isn't up at all if the wrong rumors are up, but I think that it probably is around somewhere. It's just what I did was I went and bought an item off of a vendor that showed me where all of the rumors were for the day. And then I just kind of went around to all those spots until I found the correct rats. Actually, I think they only worked for one of them. Targeting macro is good. If cheap counteracts, it may not be worth it. How much you enjoy being at home. Yeah. There was one place that I found that was really affordable. And also looked really nice. Like if that same place popped up here, I would do it in a heartbeat. It wasn't perfect, but it had a lot of really good things going for it that were on my list. And it was also like dramatically more, oopsies. I'm gonna take the Drake break off my bar. I don't need it. Dramatically more affordable than anything else that I've looked at. Which is just kind of like tempting. Like imagine being able to afford your mortgage even if you have to like take time off or something. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep keeping an eye on things. New here. That's not really how this works. Also, if you are ever trying to grow any kind of a social media thing, follow backs are about the worst way to do it. You're going to end up with like 30 followers that don't care about you and will never engage with anything you post. It's not worth it. Okay, we're going to do heroic. Forgot about the different rumors and maps. Alright, one pair of seaworthy deckhands, please. How do demon hunters zoop? Don't I have a zoop button here somewhere? I thought I could zoop. I appear to be a tank demon hunter. That's a choice. You have a leap forward. I leaped forward and metamorphosized, I think. Oh no, maybe I didn't. I'm trying to auto attack him, it's not working. Oh, I wonder if I was just lagging. Oh, hope you had some good food. Seems fun. Only Zoop and Havoc? Oh, I'm the wrong kind of demon hunter then. Fourth from the right, second row. This one? That's Fell Devastation. Or this one. That's Demon Spikes. Amazing as usual. These are wait. There we go. Oh, this one. That's Infernal Strike. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't like it. It's not what I wanted. I think what I want is to be the other kind of demon hunter. I don't know what these things do. I just like his name. I like him being Night Flame. Vengeance incarnate. My partner made casserole last night, so there was hot dinner ready when I got home from yoga. It was really nice. We ate it and watched the movie. And I was so hungry. I get so hungry after yoga. It's insane. Like, my instinct is to consume a meal that is like twice the size of the meals that I normally eat. Coming back cold, wet, hungry. It took me a while to get home last night too, because I like missed... I was just barely late for a bus that would have taken me straight home, and I had to wait a while for the second one, and it was kind of cold and windy outside, which is hard when like you're... I wore layers, so I wasn't like just in my yoga things, but when you've got like wet things that are next to your skin, it's really hard to stay warm. And it took a while to get home. I thought about... Yeah, it took a while to get home. Probably need it. That's your leap. You don't have to like it, but there it is. Thank you for helping me find it. I don't like it. I want a different one. It's a great big demon hunter tantrum. What manner of creatures are you? I can't believe my puppy stayed in here with me this long so far. I thought for sure he was going to stop in for 10 minutes and then leave. He was in here with me for raid testing yesterday, which was very cute, and I thought it was because I wasn't making a bunch of noise like I do when I'm streaming. Okay, one pair of seaworthy deckhands, please. Ta-da-da.
Yes!
Ultimate power, it's mine. I can leave this place. Oh, feels good. This is gonna drive me nuts, but it's not even a real thing, I don't think. It's a blacksmithing tool, so whatever. Alright, these characters officially no longer need to be in Helheim. They can leave, they can go home. That took a long time. That took a lot of tries. Yeah, all armor types for Mob Souls. Not that it was a big pool or anything, but that was just the dungeon that I had rolled. So let's vendor this stuff. Get rid of some stuff from his bags. Actually, does he need to wear that? It's a 415. No, he does not. He's got Dragonflight gear on.
Farewell.
1800 gold. He doesn't need. He can put it in the war bank. I don't even normally put gold in the war bank, but maybe I'm gonna start.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, now what do I want to do? I have all these characters in Nazmir at that stupid world quest. Oh, that's not up, I'm pretty sure. I think I checked on a Horde and an Alliance character, so I think I would know if it was up. Let's do a little bit of Siren Isle. Let's just head out there and see what we can do. Webster the spider is the one that keeps looting. You'll get him. Okay. I also need Blood Brine, actually. That's another rare that we're missing. Let's Hearth back up to Dornigal. Oh, this Hearthstone. It's not very piratey, but it's great. Different colors for the Snapdragon? Oh, I don't even have the Snapdragon yet. I need to do more. I need to feed it more. It's still hungry. It wants 8 meat snacks. I could probably finish the Treasures of the Storm just fine. That's what I'm farming now. Yeah, he's still hungry. Fun class for a returning player? Try a Shadow Priest. Those are fun. I know that's a spec and not a class, but, you know, it's a subset of Priest. Okay, so we've got the Hungry. There's no more weekly quests because I did my weekly quests. We could get crates for doing the rares, and the crates have lots of mog that we want, so that's good. And then if I keep an... It's good for me to keep an eye out for... the little wispies that take me to the treasure. That'll be nice. And then I can watch for the rare announcement. And then also for Blood Brine. Spawn during Naga week. Horrendous respawn, okay. So, Blood Brine's gonna need Naga week as well then, okay. Does Gunlod need it to be Rifle week? Should I be trying to grind him? Oh, hang on. Green Sealed Copper. Big Fire, thank you very much for the 61-month resub. Now that I have 13 max level characters again, doing all the weeklies takes time. Yeah, I bet. That's quite a project. Don't think Gunlod's specific to a week? Okay. I thought this was a... Oh no, this is something else. I thought I was seeing the little whooshies for a chest. Maybe I was. And I just lost them. Or maybe I was getting distracted. Bloodbrine was spawning in other weeks as well. Not sure if that was a bug. Okay. That's good to know. Let's see. This is definitely closed. Oh. Okay. That's a cache. I need those for my achievement as well. Yeah, the 4 rares I need. Cyrus and Coral Weaver are for sure Naga week, which should be next week. Bloodbrine and Gunlod might be problems, though. But any extra rares that we can kill, even if we don't need them for the achievement, And anything that we can do, like doing the big bosses as well. Good for collecting. There's lots of things you can get from those Bygone Riches crates. And they're cool things as well. You can get the mop as a polearm. You can get... I mean, the mop is definitely the best one. There are a pair of tongs. Gunlod the Sea Drinker. He's definitely like an undead Reichel kind of dude. How do you know which week it is? Based on the enemies that are invading currently. So there's a bunch of Reichel around right now, which makes it Reichel week. The other options are Naga, and then I kind of forget what the third one was. But I think it's a 3-week rotation. We're getting lucky with the meat snacks at least. Pirates, that's right. I just happened to not log in or play at all during the Naga week. I was busy with something. Maybe the holidays, I don't know.
Get your feet
30 minutes to several hours for Gunlod. And apparently there's this thing with Siren Isle rares specifically where there will be a first spawn. I'm not gonna make a take here. There will be a first spawn, and then 5 to 10 minutes afterwards there will be a second spawn. Let's see if I can make it. Tag him. Oh, I tagged him. Oh, and I got all kinds of stuff I needed. I got some meat snacks off him. I wonder if they buffed the drop rate of those. That seemed way better than it was previously. And I got an Earthen Scallywag's Cord Mog that I did not know before. Nice. Well, I'm gonna go feed my guy. A few of the rares that become untaggable after 5 players hit them. Yeah, those are annoying. I don't know why they've done that. It drives me nuts. It doesn't seem to make any sense. How many things? It says there's 375 things I could collect. Oh, there's a rune-sealed coffer. Those are showing up on my... Uh-oh. On my map as well. Fast second spawn is how I got Gunlod. Spawn when I tabbed out originally, but stuck around for the next one. Okay. I don't know if I have Crackle Roar yet. I'll have to look into that. Probably not. There's so many things. I'm actually missing a couple of it's only sponsoring Naga Week for that one. Pets as well. I wonder how much of this I can chip away at today. Maybe that'll be my project. It's Siren Isle collecting. Obviously some things I need to wait for a week rotation on, but there's got to be stuff that I can just do. That opens up in 49 seconds. I could have sworn that there was a rune sealed thingy. Hi Hazel. Hi Scarlett. How are you? Happy Saturday. I hope your weekend's going alright. Something in here? Oh. Puzzle? Puzzle! I love puzzle. Wait, that's it? That's easy. That's a neck piece, which is annoying because it's no transmog, but I'm sure I'm gonna need it for my alls. Good, you? Not too bad. Pretty good. A little cold. I need to turn the heat up in my office a little more. There's also a puppy here. Sleepy Boosika. Glad it's the weekend. Work has been super stressed. Company was sold. Oh. That is stressful. So cute. Let's see if we can make it to this rare down here. I want to do the cache in that cave too, but I'll come back to it. This is one of those 5 tag rares, and I want to see if I can get in on the tag. Oh, maybe I can just pull them. Came for stream, stayed for cute doggo napping. That's my baby. That's my moosey bear. He's definitely got like spoiled only child vibes. He's not my only pet, but he is my only dog. Bloodwake missive. What's that? I don't know. Maybe it's just a lore item. Is this open now? Oh yeah. Get a little grave sludge kill. Weird wake here too. Happy to have a chill weekend. You get lots of those, you can sell them. For like just 2 gold each or to other people. So what we're hoping for is good mog from the richest crates. 2 gold. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Definitely a little busier out here on a Saturday morning. Lots of people playing. Ooh! And I got a polearm transmog. Whoa, they're huge! There you go. Another item off the list. 92 of 375. Almost up to 1/4 collected here. 25% for all armor types anyway. You have to be a dwarf for that set. And it has 41 pieces. Why am I not a dwarf? Good for feral druid or bear. Why didn't I make an earthen? I think my earthen concept wasn't fun enough. I think I tried to make an earthen warrior and I just didn't really click with it. Okay, so that's done. Which is good. I want to get Treasures of the Storm finished. I want to find another 5 of these things. And I feel like you can find them easier in the storm. So I'm just going to go into the storm and have a little look-see. Let's just take me back in, can you? Can you do that? Yeah, you can. Earthen look neat, don't vibe with the robot thing. So I'm just gonna run around and look for the little gusties. If I find 5 more of them, then I'll have that one achievement finished. Which is, I shouldn't be in a hurry for it, but what are you gonna do? I just want to check something off my list. I also need tons of the currency because I've only recently discovered the vendor with all the fun stuff on it. And I definitely need all of it. I did get the Children's Entertainer achievement today. I used a Warlock to cheese the hard mode floor is lava situation. And I feel pretty good about my choice. Saved a lot of time. And grief. There we go. 1. We need 4 more. And if there's any rares that I feel like I want to kill along the way, then that's good too. Just gotta keep an eye out for... Oh. That's a big scary mob. What is left? Yeah, just Siren Isle stuff, which is I guess kind of why I'm here. Used a Thrayir for double jump. Oh, I didn't get the things. I should have gotten the bombs. I don't know what I'm doing running around in the storm without the bombs. They're really good. Saw the Warlock cheese in the comments. Used a DH to semi-cheese it. Yeah, I can... DH or Thrayir were like my next best bets if Warlock didn't work, but I was lucky that Warlock worked. It was very easy. It's my favorite kind of cheese. Effective and not complicated. Sometimes you'll see cheese strats that are almost harder than the original thing was meant to be. Warrior worked well too. There we go. Bind 7 torrential fragments to get a rune key. That must be part of my Thrayir grind. I didn't even know I was working on that. It's nice. The achievement was called Children's Entertainer. It was part of You Shall Not Pass. That is the hardest one? Oh, really? I'm really gonna have to look up how to get this darn bird mount. If I'm just getting the hard stuff done by accident, I might have good news. You got that from a rare? Yeah, I just killed that big squid-looking rare, and he dropped a torrential fragment. We're excited about that, right? That's good. Second hardest one to get. I've been farming that! Oh no! You have to find 7. They drop from any mob in the storm. Oh, okay. Hardest one for me is the thunderous fragment. Fragments. So there's torrential. That is a relic. And that is a big dig thing, so that's not right. I just wanted to get my crawler mines. Cyclonics took me 4 hours. Patience and the 7 will come. Okay. I guess this is a good chance for me while I'm running around to just kind of read up on what even are the steps to Thrayir. I haven't actually like looked at it. I'm sure there's a Wowhead comment that will help me. Comments. Located in the Forgotten Vault, he's surrounded by 5 rune stones. You must bring 5 rune keys to free him. You must be in a storm to get and use the rune keys. Okay. So the whirling is dropped from the rare in the Forgotten Vault during the storm. He seems to be a guaranteed drop. Torrential requires 7 torrential fragments to drop. Okay, so I need a bunch of those fragments. For any mob during the storm. So I didn't get the key, I just got the fragment. The thunderous key is 5 thunderous ones to drop. Treasure chests inside the storm and underwater chests outside the storm. Okay. Cyclonic is Zekul and the Dead Finmire during the storm. Can be fished up in the waters when the rare spawns. And then turbulent, 3 things scatter on the island, can only be found during the storm. Oh, there's waypoints. Here, let's go like get the turbulent ones while we're here, you know. May as well. Mines are great for farming up to 7 fragments. Okay. So there's a fragment in the garden. For Cyclonic, definitely fish it up. Okay. Rotting hole fragment. This way. Also, I need to keep my eyes out for the cash whooshies. That was originally why I was here. I'm a little less excited now that I realize I need 6 more of those torrential fragments, but I guess any one is good. More this way. Rotting hole. It's a lovely name for anything. Oh, I see whooshies. And I only need 3 more of these hidden caches. This way? I feel like we're making some good progress here. This will be fun. We can work on both things, and then while we're out here, we can just kind of keep an eye out for the gunlod spawn. So here's a cave. This seems to be relevant for the rotting hole thing. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Alright. I need to remember to use my bombs. I can't tell what I need to click on, so I just used my interact key. And then we need a spirit scarred fragment. These seem pretty straightforward. This way. Trying to help one friend get into MTG Arena. Nice. Joined your group and killed skeletons in the elite vehicle near the Forgotten Vault. Had 2, took an hour and a half to get the rest. Okay. That's not too bad. Or it doesn't sound too bad. Let's see. Spirit Scarred Cave, which is this one. There for the skeleton form? Gotcha. And I think those are my 3 torrential fragments, so we can turn those into a rune key. So there's a turbulent rune key. I also have a whirling rune key already. That's good. And then that's my fragment. Okay. Alright, so we've got a start on it. That's not too bad for having gotten started by accident, you know? I'm not mad at that. Torrent fragments are all RNG, some are just rough waiting to get the next one. Okay. I'm gonna run around and do storm rares while waiting for, or hoping to see... Oh, there's Thundershell. Storm rares and hoping to see, treasures. Irish fan, $77.99. Thank you for the 11-month resub. Always love the relaxing weekend streams. Keep being you, Sasha. That is the one thing I can always promise, is I'm always going to be me. Yes, please. Reminder for Belladar. Is that at 11? That's in another, like, 20 minutes? 21 minutes? I should do that. You need backspace. You can go and activate the runes you have. Okay. I'm probably just going to carry them around. I think I've got enough room. I'd like to have, Ooh, Zekel. I'd like to have, what if he just drops me this thing? Be able to, like, not... It'll make it easier for me to keep track of. Oh, that's the guy that... Okay, that's Zekel. We just did him. I'll do him again. Why not? So he can also drop the Cyclonic Rune Key, which was not what I got from him. But he can drop it, or you can fish it up. Drop rate sucks. If it just drops for you, I'm gonna be pretty salty. I wonder how long it takes to fish it. If it's like a 10 cast situation, a 100 cast situation, a pond nettle situation. You know, those are pretty big differences. Don't ask me how I know. Kill him and then fish near him. Okay. I like how I came out here to work on a treasure achievement and I've started doing something completely different. 5 minutes to fish. Heard some people it was more like an hour. Okay. Fish it in under 10 minutes. Fish it in 30 minutes. Gotcha. Because I can fish. I did not just get it to drop. Let's find a little fishing spot, huh? Oh, apparently there's a treasure from over here too. Oh look, a squirrel effect. Yeah. I mean, I knew it was something that I wanted to work on eventually. I just hadn't like gotten to the bottom of it yet. But it's like the best way to collect stuff in WoW. Ooh, I got another thunderous fragment. That's nice. We need those. So the thunderous fragments, you need 5 of them and they come from treasures. So we're farming 2 things. Follow the winds, that's how you get the thunder fragments. Right there with you. Alright. So I'm gonna fish. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should take a break. I haven't taken an actual stream break yet. I just took a petting the dog break. And then he can spawn behind me whenever he feels like. Probably aren't tracking fishing. Imagine your ATT fishing percentage pretty high. I can... What do you mean fishing percentage? just like things you can get from fishing. Professions, fishing. Yeah, it says there's only 24 items in total, so I'm at 83% with 20 of them. I am missing the hyper... I'm not missing the hyper compressed ocean, though. I literally have it. It says that I have it. Oh, I'm missing Van Cleef's boots, which can drop from the hyper compressed ocean, but I guess you can also get them from a vendor, an Naxxramas vendor? Those boots are cursed? Oh. So that's one thing, anyway. I'm missing a Dragonflight achievement for the... Oh, yeah, I'm missing the oversized bobber. I never did that. That's not hard. That's literally just like a chore. Not even a big one. People just did that. If you get those in all the things, random, love yourself, and re-roll, even I'm not doing that. Oh. I need to turn my sound up. I'm not remembering to catch these. And then for the War Within, I have 2 cosmetics left here. Which is actually kind of surprising. Corway Shovel. And the Jeweler's Careful Crusher. The Corway Shovel apparently is selling for like 10 gold per. Not even a lot. Not even very many. I wish I had like a pot of tea to hold in my hands and warm them up from their icy grave. And then also drinking tea helps too. Cold? Oh, slaughter shell's back up. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break, and when I come back I'm gonna fix my sound so I can actually hear the bobber, because I'm just clicking on it randomly. BRB. Okay, I'm back, but I did turn on the kettle, so I will be... Oh, hang on, Sickle's back up. I will be, whatchamacallit, getting up to cook, make some tea. I'm glad that you can kind of solo these rares. I was a bit worried that it was going to be like a... I have to wait for other people sort of thing. Farming the rares from the Keyflames and Hellfall and got phased right before they went out. Oh no. That's so annoying after waiting like 20 minutes too. Yeah. I'm literally just gonna chuck a random tea bag into my biggest mug with hot water and bring it in here. I'm just cold. Okay. No luck there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn up sound effects. So my apologies if any of you are trying to fish with the stream on. There's gonna be some false double fishing sounds here. There's just like a lot of extra noise going on in the storm as well, I feel like. This is for the Cyclonic Rune Key for Thrayir. Gotten a tiny bit off topic. But you know, I got the Children's Entertainer thing done, so that's kind of nice. Fishing but hard mode. I have to watch the bobber, I think. I'm not really hearing the sounds. You can get into the storm by speaking with an NPC at the camp, but you must have unlocked the storm for the week by completing the weekly. So if you have not done the weekly fill the bar thing on Siren Isle yet, then you need to do that. And if you've done it already, it's the same lady that like teleports you back out of it. She's a little goblin in the camp, kind of surrounded by the equipment and stuff. Love the levitating for fishing. I do kind of want to get in a boat because she's like wearing her pirate stuff, and it'd be kind of cute to be fishing from a boat. I got Marmaduke. I cry. He's very cute. Oversized bobber's so good, your peripheral vision catches it, don't have to focus too hard. I really do need to get that at some point. Apparently I need to get it just for my all the things percentage. Hoping for the best here. Just buy the item for the bobber. Yeah. Well, I think to get the oversized one, the achievement is discombobulated, which is to catch 100 fish with the oversized one that you buy, and then the toy gives you the reusable one. So you're on the right track. You're probably partly done. I've apparently caught no fish with an oversized bobber. I have not bothered. I have not bobbered. Perhaps I should, you know what I should do? Literally right now. I'm assuming that somebody's reselling them for an hour. Yeah. Literally only 20 silver. If I'm gonna be fishing anyways, let's two birds this thing. I do have it. Nice. That's my tea. Hang on. My favorite thing about working from home is I can just pop to my kitchen anytime and grab that. Remind me in like 3 to 5 minutes or so. Belladar in 10. Which character am I going to do that on? Maybe I should get a character out there so I'm ready. Doesn't have to be this one. It could be anything. It could be one of my hunters. Set a timer for 4 minutes. I hate it when TV shows use that line, because if I have them playing on my TV, my speaker hears the TV and then the robots are talking to each other and it freaks me out. Which is why I try not to say the line whenever one of you guys says it. I'm reading chat. I try not to wake up anybody's Amazon or Apple branded smart speakers. Or I suppose the Google branded ones, but I don't know if anyone has those listening. I can only track. Oh yeah, that's right. I needed to get an add-on to fix that achievement tracking. Because I don't really want to leave the storm. I'd rather log on to a different character and have them leave the storm. I think I'll do it with like 4 minutes to go, because that's probably long enough to log over and fly to Hallowfall. Plus, I might have left some characters in Hallowfall as well. You can do it on anything. Yeah, the oversized is easier to see. I don't need to click on it because I have a keybind for that. I have better fishing picking it up for me. There's a WoW script you can run to check which ones are tracked. Apparently, it's some nonsense about it still having completed achievements tracked. I don't remember if I heard the voice. Somebody might still be out there. I had some random characters still in Belladar. Merildar. Hallowfall. Nazareth. It's always halfway through this fight that I remember I can use my bombs. Hidden chests, and yeah, I missed Naga week, so I need a couple more rares. I need one more citrine. I need, yeah. Next week is going to help me a lot. There's going to be some easy stuff to finish next week. "75 kills of this phosphorus cyclonic before I knew you could fish it up." Oh dear. What is it called? The dinghy. That's what I wanted to fish out of. This is my favorite raft toy, the Tuskar dinghy. It's such a cute little boat. It's so good for fishing. Mage Hearthstone set there, which is nice because I could just port to the city. Mages are nice sometimes. One day, I'll get into them. I'll make the perfect mage that'll talk me into mages. One day. I don't know when. Probably not anytime soon. That is neat for fishing. Doesn't do anything that the Angler's rafts don't do except for look cute. It's from an achievement for a Dragonflight World quest. I forget what the achievement is called. I can link the thing though. Also, Belladar, time to log over. Time to log over. The raft is cute. The raft is definitely cute. River Rapids Wrangler is the name of the achievement. Here's the boat. Okay, who am I on? Pretty much anybody I want, I think. Let's do this one. I like your mind bodyguards. They're effective. They're pretty good. I think this has been a few minutes now. Take the tea bag out. Oh, this mug is so hot. I want to warm up my hands on it, but it's too hot. It's gonna burn them. How's our co-host doing? He's snoozing. He's having a good nap. Okay, so her hearth takes her to Dornogal, and then we'll just fly down to Hellafall. But yeah, he usually naps all morning. This is one of the first times he's napped all morning on stream, though. Like, he's come in here and slept for like a little bit of time, but I don't know if he's ever stayed this long. He normally likes to sleep in the other room. Okay. So we're going all the way down to Hellafall. Here's World Quest Mog I could get for mail. Seed of the Triumvirate. Apparently I'm missing a ton of like Argus armor sets for other armor types, like mail and plate specifically. Half of my Melodar attempts are because you were doing it on stream and remind me. You got your mount yet? I'm kind of surprised I don't have mine yet. Maybe this is the time. This is the one. Alright. Up in 3 minutes. I'm gonna go wait somewhere in the middle of the zone here. What is the drop rate? Let me see what Wowhead thinks. Not 1%, basically. I think it's probably more like 5%. Yeah, 5.82 is what Wowhead has. It's like a 1 in 20-ish chance. Very few attempts. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. I don't know how many tries I have. I haven't had rarity on the whole time. I'll see if I can make sure it's on for this. Yeah, because sometimes rarity throws errors and then I turn it off. Got lucky with my drop, wasn't sure. I wish I could sleep like that without every bone in my body aching the next day. Comfy. He has the best deep sighs. Sometimes they're just because he's sleepy, and then sometimes he's like impatient. Like he'll be waiting for you to get ready to sit down and eat dinner because he likes it when we sit down to eat dinner because he knows he gets his dinner treat. He gets like a little chew stick or something, dentist stick, whatever. So he goes to a spot where he gets it. And if we're taking too long to get our stuff plated and on the table, he'll just kind of like look at you while sitting up and go, and it's really funny. Because he's not like being annoying or anything. He's not doing anything wrong. He's just like, guys, come on. How hard could it be? Dog's getting old over here. Yeah, a little bit of a diva. A little bit of the husky diva energy. Hi, Sugar Bee. You're so special. Man, there's so many things listed in this for me right now. What's weird is that it's showing more in my chat log than it's showing in this window. Including some BFA achievements that I guess must not be part of the meta. I wonder if I'm ever going to have an era where I do achievements just for their own sake. When they show them to me like this, it kind of tempts me. Oh, this thing is up. I could do this achievement. Why? I don't know, because it's up. Alright, Belladar, any second now. Any second now. That add-on is World Quest achievements. I need a few more World Quests for Johnny. In Nazmir specifically. One of them popped and then I just didn't, like I tried and I just couldn't do it and then it timed out before I got back to doing it again. The hand thing. We hates it. Any second now. Hello? Purple crystal time. It's happening. It's happening. And, oh, we're so close too. I like watching the thing. Okay, we gotta go. Here we go. 57 mil. There's so many do this PvP World Quest 20 times achievements, and it seems insane to me that it's 20. Yeah, I feel like it's something that if you played during the expansion and you happen to do PvP World Quest during that expansion, that it would like make total sense. It would just kind of happen along the way. But it's so easy to miss otherwise. Oh, there's at least one other person here. Am I in war mode? Oh no, I'm in war mode. I don't want to be in war mode. I don't want to be in war mode. I didn't mean to be in war mode. Speaking of war mode, you can turn it off in any rested area, so I'm gonna try. I know for sure there's one in Merildar. There's probably one closer as well, but I don't trust myself to find it, so I'm just gonna zoop to there and turn it off and then see. But I might miss this one through my own through my own thing. My mistake, my mistake. So the innkeeper will be on my map. They're in here.
I think they'd appreciate it if you visited them.
I was like, why is that horde character hostile? Is this not an inn? I am rested. Why won't you let me turn it off? You can turn it off in any rested area. It said so. It promised. This is terrible. I don't know if I could have killed it solo, and even if I could have done, I might have gotten myself into a PvP match. Oh, no. I think I'm ruined. I don't know why it won't let me turn it off. I'm gonna reload, I guess. It's supposed to work. I am in a rested area. No, it's not working. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, let's see. No longer up. Missed it. Well, back to fishing. I'm gonna leave this character out with her war mode off for next time, I guess. Yikes. Well, not my day. I don't know if it's shared tags in war mode, though. I'm not convinced that that's the case. I don't know for sure. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Kitty Cat War. How you doing? It's worth risking it. Don't tell me how to live my life. I'm back to fishing. Still got our oversized bobber up. Still chances at our cyclonic rune key. Still keeping an eye on chat for any mentions that Gunlod might be thinking about spawning. Oh, tea's drinkable now. That's so nice. She had war mode on for the Nazmir achievement thing. I think that's exactly what it was. Although, it was my priest. It was my human priest that had that problem. Maybe it was for something else. Oh well, I hope somebody caught Bellador, because it wasn't me. Thank you, Thalysra. I like my hair too. I feel cute. Hazel's Secret World PvP adventures, right? My alter ego when I'm not streaming, I just log on, turn on war mode, and I grief people. As if I could grief people. You have to be able to kill somebody to grief people. It's kind of an important requirement. Our water tract is discombobulated, but my stuff is broken. We're 18 of 100. I wonder if we get the rune key or if we get the achievement first. Yeah, the old holy priest griefer. Oh, I heard a sound, but I got confused. Sure, you could kill fresh 80s. Maybe. I don't know. If they're fresh 80s, I don't know what they're doing in war mode. What spot? Tempest Town? Is that it? I guess Tempest Town's not very far over this way. Maybe I can just like scooch over and do it just for chances at stuff. Oh, it's the one that flies really high up. There we go. It's nice that these rares in the storm seem to respawn pretty quick. If there was anything you did want from them. And you can kill them with your bombs and stuff too. There we go. What did they get? Just crests, okay. Go back around the corner. This seems like a perfectly good spot to fish for the rune key. Happy with this. I probably have this on my bar too. Oh no, there we go. Love the mines that explode for really good damage. Play a potato vanilla, just take care of it. Oh, hang on, Zekel's back up. Here, I'll fish this one cast and then I'll kill him again. My power infusion's still on cooldown. What am I supposed to do? Every time I'm fighting this boss, something or another, possibly my own ring, is making the little whooshies in my character, and I keep thinking, oh, there's a treasure chest around here, I need to get it. And it's just part of being in combat. How long do I have bombs left for? Only 3 minutes. Uh-oh. Can I go restock or am I out for the day? I'm gonna be sad if I'm done. There's no more bombs left for me. A null stone and 3 stone fragments from 1 cast. Nice. Alright, come on, fella. 1 rune key, please? Nope. I did get some pants, though. Although I already had the transmog. Well. Get my boat back. Back to fishing. Anyone else get the prompt to update their bios? In what? Twitch? Twitch? I'm trying to think of what else would be relevant to all of us. WoW doesn't have it, unless you're talking about like a roleplay add-on. Oh, BIOS, not BIOS. I thought you meant like an about me section of some kind of a profile, and I'm like, no. I did not get that. Until 13th, 14th gen CPUs get it. Got the rune key. Nice! Congrats, Day. Oh. Yeah, mine I didn't. But I think my computer's older than that. Mm. Fished it up too, so that worked. Nice. I have an i5 kind of dated. That brought back. I had another dream last night where I was looking at a computer that was $289, and it had an i5 processor in it, and it was for something like, it was for some kind of, you know, non-standard application. But I was like, this is just a good price. I would buy this for my mom. I would set that up as her computer. This would work really good for her. And that was the whole fragment of that dream, was just me looking at a PC being like, this is not a bad deal. So specific, so bizarre, mostly because it's kind of a mundane thing and I normally have really crazy dreams. Built my PC back last March, was horrified when I was getting these crashes. Oh. Warning is annoying. I think it's going to crash my game every time. Oh. How far is Slaughter Shell? I feel like Slaughter Shell is literally right there, yeah. I should go get him. I really should have kicked that shell ward. Because I can't purge it. It says it's magic, and I'm dispelling magic, and it's not going anywhere. Okay. I think I just had to wait for it to time off. Also, this guy hurts. He really puts the slaughter in Slaughter Shell. Oh, okay. He's got an enrage and then a frenzy attack. So if I disperse that, and I kind of wait out the enrage. I don't have any way to stop that shell ward. Oh, and I pulled another rare. I think I'm dead. Yep. Oh, so close! If I hadn't pulled that dread shell, I would have been fine. Bought my computer pre-built about a month ago. Can't get this warning to go away even with updates. Makes me miss my old AMD computer. Aw. Nightmare period going through an RMA process, and I bought a fancy new graphics card last year. Ooh. Yeah, it's nice when everything just works, and it's awful when it doesn't. I was an Intel. I'm using an Intel processor right now, and I do like them. They've always worked fine for me. But I was a die-hard Intel processor person until the PC before this one. I built it, and I was kind of shopping around, and I decided, for whatever reason, to go with a Threadripper, which was an AMD processor, and I was so happy because it was awesome. And it was such a big upgrade from the computer that I had been running before for like editing and stuff, that it was like just magic to me the way this thing could totally just chew through rendering. It was really good at that. And I was all excited. I found something new. Also, I'm out of my, I died and I lost my oversized bobber. That's embarrassing. Give me my bobber back. Here, let me just get, I don't need this many, but I'm gonna buy a bunch of them. I'll delete them when I'm done, just in case I die additional times. It was the best choice for many situations at the time. You bought one? Yeah, I did. And I remember it was hilarious because it was like a plate. It was a huge, huge chip. Unless you mean the oversized fishing bobber, in which case, yeah. Auction house. There we go. I haven't built a PC in years and years. Maybe one day I'll do it again. My partner could use a new PC. His is kind of holding on by threads. But, not in the short term, anyway. Oh yeah, the bobber. It's nice and easy to just kind of pull up the thing. And it's like, it's, you know, it's not like they're being overcharged for. It's worth paying a gold or two for me to not have to go back. What is it we were doing today? I was doing a couple of things. I did my children's entertainer for the War Within meta, because that world quest was up, so I did that. I am on Siren Isle trying to do different things for I'll Remember You, which is the Siren Isle part of the meta. And then while I was out here, I got kind of distracted by the idea of this Thrayir mount. So I'm fishing for a cyclonic rune key, but I'm also working on my reusable oversized bobber because I realized as we were doing this that it was a toy that I need. Basically just collecting a meta achievements, but in a very roundabout kind of way. Still an i5 2550. Wow. I used to sell those, and that's how you know I haven't sold computers in like 10 years. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad it's been working so good for you. Alright. Another shot of this guy. Oh no, I don't have any more bombs. I'm all out of bombs. Hopefully other people have good stuff to kill him with. Amazing when you get such good value out of computer components. Yeah. I like squeezing electronics for all that they're worth. Especially now that things aren't improving quite as rapidly as they were. And lots of things can be good enough for what we need them for. I'm planning on getting as many years out of my phone as I possibly can. Not that it's like crazy old or anything. My mom, I think, was using like an iPhone 5. And she's only just now, I don't know if it was a 5 specifically, but something that's like way older than mine. And it's no longer getting security updates, so now she really needs to do something about it. She replaced the battery once, but otherwise it's been doing good for her. Mine is an 11, and it's great, so I'm gonna squeeze as long out of that as I can. Same, have an 11. It doesn't even feel slow. Like it does everything that I need to exactly when I need it to. I don't see what the upgrade would be. Does he drop a mount? Sounds like a great WoW day today. Yeah. There's a mount. There's a couple of mounts sort of that I'm working towards in little bits and pieces. We're kind of trying to get components for mounts. Yeah, my battery's down a little bit too, but I don't notice it super much because I don't usually wear the battery down all the way. I don't do a lot of stuff on the phone. It runs my maps when I'm driving, but it's rare for me to go somewhere farther than like half an hour away, so. Oh, I got an imperfect nullstone. That's kind of nice. All social media except for Blue Sky. I've heard of Blue Sky. I don't know what it is. I definitely don't post on Twitter anymore, or X, or whatever hellscape that is now. I mainly just do YouTube and Twitch. Well, YouTube. And then like Instagram stories, and that's pretty much my whole online presence. Blue Sky's Twitter 2014. Gotcha. The Twitter replacement. I found that being inactive hasn't hurt me that much, but I also am not somebody who's trying to seek sponsorships. I think it might be a problem if like sponsors might want to see that I have engagement on different platforms so I can sell things on those platforms, but for what I'm doing for now, I'm able to just squeak by without it. Use Blue Sky to keep in touch with my American friends. A number of them use it. Huh. Yeah, Twitch and YouTube, like there's different online media platforms that arguably are social media, But when they get so close to just like streaming entertainment media, it's kind of a hybrid thing. Twitch in particular, Twitch is more social than YouTube, but you can make an argument for YouTube as a social media platform. You can make an argument for Reddit as a social media platform. It's literally social media. It's just not what people expect in like the Facebook style. This is your name. This is your life. This is your sandwich, etc. Discord in there, yeah. Yeah, there's different kind of categories that will overlap a bunch. I think anywhere that you can, I don't know. Like, you could even argue that a text group chat is kind of a social media. One-on-one texting, I feel like, is a bit different. Am I old for thinking of AIM? AOL Instant Messenger? I don't think so. I don't think any of us in here need to. This is not the place to worry if we're getting old. We're all getting older at the exact same pace. It'll be alright. And if you ever feel yourself getting jealous of the youngins and all their future ahead of them, just remember they're gonna get old too. And they don't get to do it with as much planet left, so that kind of sucks for them. Is WoW social media? There's a question. I remember not wanting to move over to Skype because I was already established with AIM. I might not know what's going on with a lot of people since getting rid of Instagram. Do I care? Yeah. I got off of Facebook about 10 years ago. And with that, I lost my last line of connection to like a lot of people that I'd grown up around and like gone to school with, to the point that like I couldn't contact them if I wanted to. Is that a problem? Probably not. I think I probably would have been worse off staying on Facebook. Instagram, I don't follow anybody. I think I set up my account so it's literally not following anybody. So I can follow like a hashtag, but I don't really scroll it for posts. I mostly just put things up on my story. Gen Beta starting this year? That makes me feel old. Yeah. Working for a social media company while not participating was a wild era of my adult life. I just don't keep in touch with very many people. I'm not very good at it. I'd love to know what people are up to. I just, you know, I guess not that badly. I tend to forget about things if they're not right in front of me. Do you have an opinion about the extremely low dwindling Mythic Plus participation numbers? No. This is the first I've heard of it. As long as the 4 people that I queue with keep showing up, then I'm happy. Sorry for replied. You haven't asked your question yet. Just ask your question. It always makes me nervous when somebody asks if they can ask a question. Because it makes me feel like whatever's coming is not good. Like the appropriateness level of the questions usually takes a big dive. Oh, there you go. You're fine. Started retail, went tank, warrior, got level 20. Warrior tank seems to be a hard role to start or learn. Can I have your input? I don't have a ton of experience with tanking and how difficult different ones are. Chat's gonna know a little bit more. I think that if you're having fun with it, then by all means stick with it. I think that there are maybe other tanks that are even simpler if you want like less buttons. But I don't think there's anything wrong with being new and getting started. I think you should play what you want to. You say right now tanking is not simple. Well, tanking in which kind of content though, you know? Is tanking and leveling dungeons complicated? Paladin most easiest? I like bear. I find bear quite straightforward. But I would say that if you like tanking, by all means stick with it. The game needs tanks, which kind of makes it easier for you to actually get into content. Different classes click with different people. That's a great point. am I doing on discombobulated? 67 of 100. No luck on that cyclonic key just yet. Somebody over there. Yeah. I don't think, if somebody's just started retail, I don't think they need to worry about key tanking right now. I mean, it depends on yourself and your journey, but I think that you've got some time to ease in. And then in raids, having tried tanking, DPSing, and healing, I'm comfiest healing because that's what I like playing, but tanking was the most straightforward thing that I ever did in a raid in my life. Raid leading, not so much, but tanking in a raid, very, very straightforward. Okay, no cyclonic key from that. We are getting flame blessed iron from all this, and that's nice. You know, she does yell a lot. 33 more for the achievement. I'm hoping that we get our cyclonic key soon. Some people get it in like 10 to 30 casts. We're 67 deep. I agree with all of that. Yes, there we go. Rune key. Nice. I kind of want to catch another 27 fish just to just to finish this achievement now while I'm thinking about it, but we got our cyclonic rune key. There it is. I can back up and confirm the advice that a lot of people have been saying, which is that if you are farming for your cyclonic rune key for your Thrayir mount, by all means kill the rare, but don't just kill the rare. Fish while you're waiting for the rare to come back up. It might just drop fishing. Welcome to the Rune Key Club. Stick that down there with my Turbulent Rune Key and my Whirling Rune Key. So we're 3 of 5. We just need Thundering and Torrential. So we need fragments. We need another 4 Thunderous fragments from boxes, and we need another 6 Torrential fragments from storm mobs. Chest key is going to be the easier one. Yeah, I think the torrential one's going to be kind of tough. I like the name discombobulated. When I was a kid, my favorite word that my grandparents taught me was bablavicate. Bablavicate? Bablavicate. My sufficiency is suffoncified, and if I eat any more, I'll bablavicate. It was like a line that you would say after you'd eaten a lot at a holiday meal to indicate that you were full. What? It was just like a cute thing to teach kids how to say. We didn't really fully know what was going on. I also don't know if they're all actual words. When I was a kid, I for sure thought they were actual words. Sufficiency is fine. That's a real word. Suffoncified, I feel like, is kind of stretching. And then let's look up bablavicate. I don't even know how to spell it. Bablavicate. Well, that's not how you spell it. It was supposed to mean explode. It was supposed to be like, I'm really full, and if I eat any more, I'll explode. That was the idea. Bablavicate. If my grandparents made this up. Yeah, I'm not getting any real Google results here. Oh dear. Was I lied to? Oh no. It was still cute. I need 15 more and then I can just finish this. I wonder if I should get myself a weaver line crafted just to have it up. All words are made up, it's fine. Pardon me. Yeah, my dog didn't even move. Did your father take you to the city to see the Black Parade? It's funny, a lot of my friends had a big My Chemical Romance phase when I was in high school, and I was the perfect demographic to get super into it, and for some reason it just missed me. I don't know what my problem was. $11 more. Missed me too. $8 more. We can finish this thing at least. It's called having taste. I don't know. My musical taste as a teenager were very teenage of me. I'm 32 now. So I was in high school kind of like 06 through 2010. And I was an emo kid. This is before scene. I was not a goth. I was an emo kid. So I went from kind of like pop punk and then screamo, and the very finest of screamo, right into metal and then symphonic metal, and then that was the thing until I graduated. It was very important to me at the time, and I can't listen to it at all now. Pia Soda, the 4-month resub. Appreciate it. Hybrid Theory and repeat for about a year for me. Favorite screamo band? Oh god. Oh. What was it? I mean, Under Oath, but I don't know if that was screamo. That was like Christian screamo. But I was obsessed when I was that age. What was that band? Oh, The Used. That was quintessential screamo. And then Deftones was in there too somewhere. Oh man, The Used. Yeah. I think they really personified that genre of the time. I saw them live. There we go. We got our discombobulated. That's good. And we got our toy, reusable oversized bobber. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Better late than never. Vendor a few things, and then we're gonna keep looking for treasures for both the fragments as well as for just the treasure achievement. And I'm also going to, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna swing back by camp to see if it's possible to restock on bombs. I do not know whether or not they let you do that, but I'm gonna find out. Deftones, great live show. I moved into a ska phase for much of high school. Very fun. Bouncy, positive, silly. The ska people always seemed like they were having a lot of fun. We gave them a really hard time. Privately to ourselves. I don't think I bullied anybody, but... Oh man. I kind of want to see Imagine Dragons in concert. I bet they put on an amazing show. Cannot deal with ska, don't know why. Executor's back up. Should I kill him again? What am I killing him for? I mean, I did get a torrential fragment from him once, so it's, you know, oh, it could happen again. I did see Katy Perry in concert at 2018. Was it fun? I too like trombones. I was one of those teenagers that was like, I like all kinds of music except country music. You know those people? I was one of those people. And I was like really pretentious about it too. Like I was too good for country music or something, which is hilarious. I still don't put on country music on purpose, but I've stopped taking it personally. Also, I am really just getting fried here. Okay. I really need to not stand in the giant cyclone of pain. I think that I've been kind of carried by other people more than I'd like to admit on these. Yeah, a lot of artists are... There's a lot of really popular country artists right now, and then a lot of artists that were historically not known for country music have been putting out country albums. Beyonce, obviously, and then Post Malone put out a country record. It's having a moment. Yeah, I was carried by the mines, I think that's true. I killed it at least once post-mines, though. I don't want to hear about MGK. But yeah, let's not start the pop artist wars. Okay, we're going back to see if we can restock our mines. That's the one. And then if we happen to see any treasures on the way. How am I doing on Flame Blessed Iron? 3,400. Time for a Jets and Sharks war. Oh dear. Oh yeah, you can totally just get your mines back. You do not have to just be done once they time out. You can just go back and get more. I know, I got it. I've seen West Side Story. Treasure's annoying to find. I haven't really tried much of the north side. I just keep going along the south beach. So I think I'm gonna curve around the other side and see if there's anything up there. I'm real stuck in combat. Hello? Skimming the south beach looking for them, but that's because rares keep spawning. Yeah, it does seem like a good place to get rare kills. I did the jetpack quest, but oh yeah, you have to buy the jetpack off the guy or off the person in the town. I was gonna say, like, I don't remember how you get more of them. I do not have the Sea Spark mount. I'm still on the Naribian chitin quest. And I'm probably going to be on it for a long time. Depends on how many Naribians they stick in the Undermine. This was the farm they nerfed, right? For the... There's just like skeletons you can just clear here, but they nerfed it somehow for the sake of the key fragments. What if I go in the vault? Is there anything I can do in there? Oh, Tempest Town. Tempest Town's all the way down there. Off to make some lunch. Have fun. See you later. Have a good lunch. Oh. KS is up. Don't know if there's any Nerubians that can drop it. Yeah, probably not. I have the quest, but I've kind of refused to farm the stuff on purpose, so all of the stuff that I've gotten has been just incidentally while I've been doing other stuff. And I am still on the chitin. And what would it be? Oh yeah, 381. That's how much I have, is 381 of 1500. Hurt. Anything you want to drop for me? No? Okay. No, I don't have the Queen on Sarek mount. Absolutely not. I don't even know what her mount is on Sarek. She's got an Ascendant. That's the Mythic mount, and then that's the regular one. I don't have either of them. I don't think I kill her that many times. Seasbarg recolored one. Gotcha. 110 attempts for the Sareki Skyrazor. Friend got a Void Talon after looking for a good week. Oh, nice! Yeah, that's a tough one. Okay, okay, ouchie. Don't pull more than one of these at a time. Holy moly. Yeah, he'll be fine. It's these guys I'm worried about. I need a Gunlod to spawn for me. It would be great if he spawned while I was just in here already. Didn't know rares had a higher drop rate. For... oh, Alanira. For the Relic Bearer farm. Oh. I think he can spawn in or outside of the storm, but that is a good point. And I'm not 100% sure. I've never seen the spawns, so... I still have the bombs that are storm only in the vault, so I'm assuming that the vault also counts as storm. But I don't know if that's true. Just sounds true. I want Gunlod the Sea Drinker. And then also Blood Brine, but that's a separate problem. Oh no, I've been cursed. Uh-oh, that's a bad curse. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's get out of the vault then. I was hoping maybe some treasures would be in here, but maybe they don't spawn in here. I also need treasures for this achievement, and then I need them for the fragments too. I can't believe it's almost noon now. Stream went so fast today. I think tomorrow, if I'm up for it, I have to try to do my Dauntless Imperial Links again. Get those tries in for the week. Ooh! Ooh, I got the polearm mop. Nice. I had a box from having done probably the goop guy. Alright, we can definitely in the next 15 minutes find 2 more treasures. For sure we can. The Stormrare spawns so often that Rare Scanner gets kind of annoying about it. Any treasures? Aha! Here's one. I'm also missing a couple battle pets, but I think that's a later me problem. Oh, and I got another Thunderous Fragment. That's so lucky. I have 2 of 5 now. I don't think I would have stuck any in my bank if I got them before this point. I don't think. Oh, there's the last one. Assuming I don't die horribly here. Now we're okay. We had all our stuff up. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Treasures of the Storm. Done and dusted. I do still need more because I need more Thunderous Fragments, of course, but not too bad. Not too bad. So yeah, those are the last things that I need for the Birdman, is just to farm up treasures and farm up the torrential fragments. This might take a while. I guess we can turn on pet tracking and see if, like, while we're looking for them. Yeah, I've got 1 torrent fragment that I got today. It was the first one. That might take a while. I wonder what people like to do for those, or if they just kind of hope. Do I need a Storm-infused Snapdragon? I do, actually. Oh, I got stuck in combat. I heard somebody say that the Vault Skeletons were nerfed. They have a real low drop rate. Yeah, I got one from that, like, first rare that I killed in the storm, which was kind of exciting, but then I continued farming for ages and didn't get any more. Not ages, but, you know, we killed him another probably 5 times at least. So not that good of a drop. There we go. I just wanted my pet capture team. I need the Snapdragon. Storm infused. 1 torrent fragment per day, found 1 per hour, saved my sanity. What if, and this is total conspiracy theory, what if they did like the holiday drop thing, where there's like your better chance of getting your first 1 per day kind of thing? I did get Marmaduke. Also, I messed up and oh, the lightning killed it. Uh-oh. It's dead. Alright, well, hopefully those aren't rare. At least it wasn't a blue one. But yeah, I guess if I'm doing torrential fragments, then in the storm, just up and down the south beach, because you can do the 3 rares pretty often that way, as well as like anything else that happens to cross your path. So this one does not, I don't have one. I do need one. It does not have a lightning pool, so this one I should be able to super bark safely. Hi, what are you up to? Lots of stuff. Hello. Kind of sort of chipping away at the Siren Isle bird thing at the same time as the Siren Isle meta thing. And then also I'm trying to get a couple extra pets for, well, pet collection. All the things percentage, you know. Also, we've been periodically watching my dog sleep. We're watching 3/4 of my dog sleep. Farmed them all the same day. Okay. Very important. We can just Arcane Stormancer through this. I wonder why I didn't show his battle pets. The Scavenging Snapdragon. It's definitely from here. I definitely didn't have one before. 1800 is rated PvP as a druid? Nice! I feel like Rusted Druid is stressful. All same day, but 1.5 hours in a group. Yeah, lots of people say that the group farm skeletons by the vault was nerfed. Like it was good and then it's not anymore. But then somebody else said that that's what they did. 10 minutes per fragment. Been 2 days, not that bad. Brine-bound wraith mobs around the Forgotten Vault entrance. Okay. That's good. So this one doesn't have the lightning storm, so this will be easier to catch. Skeleton farm last night, 1 hour-ish. Okay. Maybe we'll think about that on stream tomorrow then. Yeah, I don't know why these battle pets aren't showing up on all of things. It's a bit weird. I wonder how much, if I have enough bronze to buy something from him so easy. He wants 10,000 iron for the mount. He wants 750 for the pet. 1,500 for some of these ensembles. Swimwear is 4,500. I have 3,600. I think I'm saving up for some swimwear. Small, large crabberry in the storm phase worked well. Got my last 2 shards about half an hour. Kept going in circles with the pummeler bot. Looking forward to the next week. It's another charge on the catalyst. I don't think I've done Brightbow. I'm starting to think it's probably not worth killing the rare just for, like, if I don't need his key. He's got like 64 million health. I mean, I do have the bombs this time. For a chance at a torrential fragment, and then also for some flame blessed iron. Yeah, I just happened to get a fragment from this guy, so now my brain is telling me that there's more. Even if it's not true, it just feels true because that was where my first one came from. Raising Helvetica, thank you very much for the 13-month resub. I feel like trading over a ton of magical iron for a swimsuit is a bit of a scam. But it's an exclusive swimsuit. You can't get it anywhere else. Any treasures? I haven't gone up here really. Maybe treasures up here. Rune treasures? Hello? Or maybe I should farm mobs over here. Not to get all of my torn fragments, but to see if maybe... Well, I only have 5 minutes. I don't know if I can get one in 5 minutes. Brine-bound wraiths. It's gonna take us a while. Good grenade launcher. Does a lot of damage. Short stun. Four hours, couple of weeks to get all of them. The bombs are nice because it's only a 6-second cooldown, and they just nuke stuff. As well as having the passive component, like they do both. Favorite too. Count my blessings in your shoes and glad I found a single fragment. I guess I want what I'm doing here, and I should really give up because my day's almost over. But what I really want is proof of concept on farming them, as opposed to just getting lucky. Cosmic Spank, thank you for these 6-month rates. I appreciate it. Do respawn nice and fast. Lots of them up here. Nothing there. I do think the machine gun noises are just... I don't know why they're unexpected, of course. It should make that sound, but it just kind of like weirds me out because it's wow. Oh, Slaughter Shell. For some reason I thought he only spawned on the south coast. I guess he spawns up here too. I'll pull him on in with a bunch of these guys. Got my 3 different points in the isle. We'll form mine right where you are now. Okay. Might take a couple of streams. Maybe that's a good next week project, because I'm going to be out here a bunch next week anyway. For Naga week? Although a lot of the stuff I'm doing for that is going to be not in the storm, so I don't know. Apparently lots of people farming here, though. Watershell Pats ran the whole aisle. Yeah, 1 per session's probably a good idea. I should probably put it down and walk away. That would make sense. Me too. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I can stop anytime I want. Stream until you have all 5. I like that idea more. I actually need 6 more, because this is a total of 7. Stuck here for a while. At some point, we're gonna get hungry. Or worse, hangry. Nothing like a crappy streamer. Siren now is really growing on me. The more that I do and the more that I get into farming stuff here, I'm kind of enjoying myself and more. The farms are varied, which I like, you know? There's lots of different things to do. It's not just one activity. You repeated a lot of streams. Go until you get max level. I still can't believe we did that. Like, I got like a nice feeling of making progress. You know, like I feel like I've really gotten somewhere today here. We got the Hallowfall meta done. We started getting rune keys and stuff for this. We started figuring out what they are. I learned what the farm is. That's Island Expedition Farm's birthday. Check the North Beach again, see if there's a bunch up there. And then I should turn it on. Then I should walk away. So this one's just spawning like a nice little group. That's just convenient. How compact and important the gearing part for the ring. Yeah, it's true. I agree with that as well. That part did go pretty fast. And then if you want to be done, you can be done. And if you don't want to be done and you like collecting, then there are a bunch more things you can do. I don't know what's for lunch, but I can hear the sounds of things happening in the kitchen, which is kind of nice. Very exciting. I should find out. I should find out if I can do anything to help. Keep on farming. But it's not gonna... Well, what if it is gonna drop? I don't want all of them to drop today. I just want to see one. Just one little bitsy little torrent fragment, you know? Bad luck with the Skellies. Came to believe the WoW comment saying it was nerfed. It's tough because there's people saying they've done it recently, and there's people saying that it was nerfed. I think it was probably better before. I'm sure it was nerfed. It sounds like it's still doable. There may be other things, though, that are as good. It looks like Slaughter Shell should be back up here, yeah. Thrilled about the Cyclonic one. Here to completely start the ring today. Probably only take an hour to be most fully caught up. I wonder how I missed one of the gems. I'm hoping that I have a chance at it next week. Running the keys you have for the bird? Why can't I just hold on to them until I've got them all? What's wrong with that plan? Last gem is from the weekly. Oh. Hopefully we see that next week then. Oh, I got a Warglaive. That's nice. The rares are always worth it because they give a nice little chunk of iron. You got a chance at the Warband gear, which all has unique mods. I don't know if I'm getting all the tags. Sometimes I can't tag stuff in time. You can do it all at once. Doesn't matter? Okay. I'm assuming they don't just start disappearing from my bags or something. There was a Wowhead comment saying that they had fragments and then they logged in and they had less fragments, which is terrifying. I'm just gonna hope that something weird that they did something weird that they didn't notice they were doing. Fragments are definitely soulbound, so you gotta do it in one character. Nothing? Every time I manage to get like 5 or so mobs in a pile, I get my hopes up. This is it. This is the pull. I don't need lots of fragments. I just want one. One new fragment, please. Maybe I should double up on trying to get a rare scavenging snapdragon, because they spawn here too, so I can just kind of engage it, see if it's rare, see that it's not rare, disengage it, and then what I have to do is remember to kill it. Because it's a tough, hard knock life here. Oh, you can't anymore. You used to be able to just murder the weak so that they were gone and they would respawn. Who's scared? Who's scared? That's my safety baby. He's a comfy pup. You can do that in some places and some don't. Yeah, a bit weird. This one's gray. If you kill the frontline pet, then it for sure goes away. But at this point, I'm not even farming fragments. It's not that important to me. I can upgrade the ones that I caught with like a upgrade stone. That's fine. Oh, I lost my bombs. Maybe that's a good sign that I should put it down for today. My bomb timer ran out. I don't have to go back and restock them again. Alright, okay. Fine, fine, fine. At least we know where the spot is. It didn't bless us initially. Alright. gonna ramp up for today. Mine too, but I'm stubborn. I'm gonna heart out of here. I'm going to thank you very much for joining today. I appreciate the company. Oh, that's a good tip of getting back to camp. Appreciate the company. I'll be back tomorrow morning for a brand new fresh stream. Hopefully farming a few more things. Appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.